So whether you go with me or with someone else, here are some of the reasons why I think it's useful to have an executive coach. Number one, you cannot see the label of the jar that you're inside of. You're too close to it. You're too close to yourself. You're too close to your own company. You can't see it with fresh eyes anymore. So having someone who is external, who is objective and can give you honest feedback, because you probably don't get honest feedback that often. Remember, if you've ascended to a certain level in your business, in your industry, people will either want to suck up to you and they'll just say yes all the time. They'll agree with you and say, great idea, boss, fantastic. They won't challenge you. Having someone external and objective who can give you some provocations gently and ask you to examine things from all angles is very, very useful. Having an intellectual sounding board to play with and to have a sparring partner of sorts to bat ideas back and forth can be incredibly valuable to you. And I know it's added a lot of value to people I've worked with. Number two, the people closest to you will always see older versions of you. So you might be able to think to yourself, okay, I can speak about this to my wife, to my husband, to my best friend. But very often these people remember versions of ourselves from years ago. And quite often, because they care for you, because they love you, they will give you overly defensive advice. They will be overly cautious with you because they want to protect you from yourself sometimes. And if you are the kind of person who is bold, who is ambitious, and is a risk taker, it's very natural that other people want to protect you sometimes from those instincts. But it's those instincts that make you great. And the job of any C-suite, as I see it, the job of any founder is to inject risk and inject tempo into your organization. Because everyone wants to naturally over time slow down and relax. And you are the pacemaker. You are the one who has to constantly say, this isn't good enough and we need to go to new places. And having someone to help you with that, hold you accountable, is really, really useful. I know accountability is a huge piece, just the way you would pay for a personal trainer to whip you into shape. Why wouldn't you do that with your biggest, most important muscle, the brain? The best definition I've ever heard of accountability is this: holding your feet to the fire of your own best intentions. It's just me reminding you on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, hey, remember when you were feeling really inspired, really ambitious, really motivated and pumped up and excited about the future, and we made those commitments together? Just because it's a rainy Friday in November and you don't feel good today, I'm going to hold you accountable to that version of yourself. And we're going to follow through on those promises that we made together. And if not, if you don't think that's the right thing to do, we'll go about it in an intelligent way and say, okay, what commitments have I made that I no longer believe in? Is this an opportunity to be seized or a temptation to be resisted? A lot of coaching is really just the art of asking the intelligent question. It's the art of asking the more beautiful question, the more difficult question, and being able to have those difficult conversations with someone you trust in a space that is safe. And then you can go out into the world with more confidence in the weight of your decisions.